My 2025 year in progress made eating the Cheesecake Factory menu. A synopsis. Today is Wednesday, 31 December 2025, and here I, Tanis Coralee of Seattle, provide a synopsis of my 2025 year in making progress in eating the Cheesecake Factory menu, including a few items in my discussion. Number of distinct menu items I ate/drank the entirety of. Number of menu items I ate/drank, including repeated menu items. A number of menu items I ordered and did not finish. And number of the Cheesecake Factory locations I ate/drank from. Just going to jump right into it. So number of distinct menu items I ate/drank the entirety of. So that means I ordered it and I ate the entire item. So and of that, if it's listed on the menu, it can only count once, even if I eat it more than once. So I ate the entirety of 24 cheesecake slices on the menu. There are a total of approximately 35 to 40 on the menu in my area, if I'm recalling correctly. There is one, I tried to get Kona Dog to join me for the mango key lime cheesecake slice. So I brought it back to the house and was like, I pulled it out for him. I was like, do you want some? And he was like, because I'd brought, the containers back and he'd smell them when I'd bring them back to the house. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll share this one with Kona Dog since he's been interested. And I don't think he liked it. I think he smelled the coconut. So there was a coconut in the crust. I think he turned me down because he was like, no, I'm sending him back to Hawaii. So we got him, my parents got him. And they adopted him, and he was a street dog in Hawaii and got shipped out here. So I think he actually smelled the coconut and was like, no, don't send me back. So I was like, well, there's I think he had liked the, the flavors I brought back thus far. And so I was like, there we go. So I even tried and was unsuccessful to share. Okay. With Kona Dog. The number of menu items I ate/drank. So this includes repeated menu items. 33. So it's like I ordered something from the menu and I ate it. So that was 33 items, including repeated menu items. The number of menu items I ordered and did not finish. None. So, for example, the Oreo cheesecake, the Oreo Dream Extreme cheesecake, I was like, I'm gonna, eat this because I am of time constraints and teeth constraints. I didn't finish all of the toppings in the video, even though I finished the cheesecake slice. And so I did finish the entirety of the menu items I ordered. So I did finish it. So there are none that I did not finish, as in the order, the item. However, for the whipped cream, I let Kona Dog have a bite of the whipped cream from one of the Lolicious plain slices, and I let Kona Dog have a bite of the whipped cream with peppermint pieces from one of the peppermint stick chocolate swirl slices. However, for each of those, I did actually finish the entirety, including the whipped cream and the topping, if they're as applicable, / as applicable, for those as well. So, yeah. Okay. The number of the Cheesecake Factory locations I ate/drank from. 1, Alderwood Mall, Linwood, Washington State. I think we have 4 in Washington State. So there's the Alderwood Mall. And then I'm thinking, going from so that's the closest to the furthest thing. Then there's Bellevue, Washington State. Then there's Tukwila, Washington State, and Tacoma, Washington State. So Linwood's that way, Snohomish County. Bellevue's that way, King County. I think Tukwila is either King or Pierce County, and then Tacoma is Pierce County. And I've taken you guys to Tacoma before, not that Cheesecake Factory location. I've only been to the Alderwood so far as I can recall, including growing up, if I'm recalling correctly. So I'd been once before. But I had not eaten cheesecake. So there we go. And so I have a couple of bonus. So a menu item for me to order to see how it goes. That is not on the cheesecake section. So I committed to eating the cheesecake section first and going menu section by menu section. And I was like, I should. I've seen people order, pick up orders, and I've been asked by workers, are you here to pick up order? And I was like, I'm not gonna leap in and start on another section at this point. But I was like, perhaps I should try menu item from a different section just to like be like, what is that like? Still commit to the section by section, but since I haven't done the non-cheesecake, and I was like, perhaps the tiramisu is the answer. So it's in the specialty desserts section, which like depending on the menu one's looking at is like cheesecakes and desserts or cheesecakes and specialty desserts. And so I've looked, and like the carrot cake and the fudge tower cake and stuff are like at the cheesecake display case. And I've been like looking, and I can't find the tiramisu. So I was like, maybe that's the right one because it's not too far from the cheesecakes menu, but I also don't see it like on display. So I was like, it might be like an intermediate, like a good step one to broaching the rest of the menu. So I was like, that's something for me to think about as I'm finishing the cheesecake section. I've eaten 24 distinct menu items, and there's 35 to 40 approximately. So I was like, maybe a tiramisu slice. Or is it a slice? I don't actually know. It says on the like menu at the place, or it said that like if you ordered the whole thing, it's like a tray. So I'm like, I don't know. That might be the perfect item to broach them with. So that's one bonus. And then the second bonus is the closest I had been to eating the Cheesecake Factory cheesecake before the slice of Godiva chocolate cheesecake I ate in July 2025 was my sister ordering a slice of a fresh strawberries cheesecake. I haven't eaten that one yet. And my dad helping her finish it because she could not. She and I were both young. She's my only sibling. I am the youngest in my generation. Yeah, so we had gone or at least I had gone once for my grandpa Roger had a special, and my grandma Connie had a special occasion, and we went once, and I didn't get dessert. My sister ordered the fresh strawberries cheesecake. And my dad helped her finish because she couldn't finish it. And I didn't. I was like, it wasn't particularly appealing to me. I was like, I'm okay with that. But it was too much food for her, so my dad helped her out. But like, which reminded me, growing up, we ate Buca di Beppo's, not the Cheesecake Factory. And part of that was my dad and my sister really love family style eating, which is where you order a bunch of dishes and then you can share, right? So that way you get like a say on how much of a serving you get. And the Cheesecake Factory is more of it's a Tanis kind of restaurant in the sense of like, I can eat the whole thing. I can eat my whole slice of cheesecake. But like, so it wasn't one we ate when I was growing up. Because my dad and my sister kind of had family style preferences. Not that you can't do it family style, it's just Buca di Beppo's was kind of what they really pushed, so that was what we ate. So now I get to eat, what I want to eat, at least kind of. So that's my 2025 year in progress made eating the Cheesecake Factory menu, a synopsis.